Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has arrived in Kenya. The Israeli leader is set to hold talks with President Uhuru Kenyatta later today. Now, security issues and the threats of terror are likely to be on the agenda. The two leaders also hope to deepen ties and expand trade relations. Kenyatta and Netanyahu are expected to sign various agreements. The Israeli leader was in Uganda yesterday in what's been described as an historic visit to the country.
We are in a monumental change in the relations between Israel and Africa, beginning here. It is warranted by the great changes that are taking place in the world. We at once have an enormous boost and jump towards development, towards the possibilities of this new century, with all the promises of technology. But at the same time, we have a savage medievalism that seeks to take all our societies back, to destroy them, destroy our freedoms and destroy our hopes.
Well, let's get you the very latest now on this official visit. CCTV's Robert Nagila joins us live on the line here in Nairobi. Robert, of course, we know that the Israeli Prime Minister arrived late last night with a busy schedule awaiting him. What's on the agenda for today?
Oh, thank you, Lindy. Well, the two leaders, that is President Uhuru Kenyatta and Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, have just concluded a joint press briefing at State House, Nairobi. Now, they touched on trade and security, which appears to be top of the agenda on this particular visit. Now, after this afternoon, there's going to be a business forum hosted by the two leaders in which they will attend, and then a dinner this evening in his honor. When he arrived here at State House, he was given a 19-gun salute. He is the first Israeli Prime Minister to visit Africa in 50 years. So it's a big occasion here in Kenya.
And a big occasion indeed, Robert. And what many people are wondering is what exactly is going to come out of this landmark visit?
Well, Israel and Kenya have had testy relations, and much of Africa really going by their past. This is what the Israeli Prime Minister is seeking is to strengthen relations between Africa and Israel itself. But much of that cooperation is going to be in the field of security. We've already had from the Prime Minister saying that Israel is going to provide intelligence to Africa because he says that they are facing much of the same challenge in terms of extremism. He has placed a portion of the blame on Western allies, who he says basically brought about, or rather created, or rather helped create this level of extremism that we're experiencing at this particular moment by trying to impose democracy on much of the African continent. He says that is part of the problem. But apart from that, trade is also a big issue. He will be following up on President Uhuru Kenyatta's visit, where agriculture and water were top of the agenda. Those are some of the things that they will be looking at during his visit.
All right, Robert Nagila, thanks very much for that update. Of course, we will be hearing more from him as this historic state visit continues.